I'm doing great as far as my biological clock goes. I'm sleeping almost half of the day every 24-hour period, which is great for me. Yeah, almost 12. I think I slept like 11, but it's hard to say because I didn't have an exact timestamp. All I remember is I remember when I had to be like, okay guys, I can't hang out anymore, I gotta sleep. And they were like, no, because that's what I always say. It's funny, they Uno reversed me, because usually if I'm like, I gotta go, they're like, okay Kaelix, see you later, get some good sleep, you know, typical farewell. But whenever anybody else tries to leave a VC, I'm like, no, stay forever, don't go, you're not allowed to leave till I leave. And made a big show out of that when somebody left earlier in the call, so they flipped it back around on me. It was really funny. We sat and called last night to give you like a little update on what's happened for me lately, aside from just work, which I can't really talk about. I'm doing some mental math based on like when the Totsu was. It was shortly after, I joined shortly after my time in the Totsu, which was actually like 30 to 45 late, I think. I think we called for about 5 or 6 hours. 5 or 6 hours. And we weren't really doing anything. Some of us had Final Fantasy open. I opened it too, but I didn't play anything. I don't have any duty roulettes to do until I pick another class to level up. I just opened it to follow around Uki, who was exploring a new area. It was kind of like Final Fantasy AFK call in the case of some of us. Others were, oh my gosh, it was so funny. I think it was Finana that pressured Vanta to join the group in like doing some duty roulettes or something like that. And halfway through, Vanta was like, wait, you've already done this? And she's like, yeah, I never said I hadn't done it. And they had this fight where it was so goofy. It was this back and forth of like, why would I want to do this if you've already done it today? And then she and everybody else were just kind of like, what, don't you just want to play the game? Don't you enjoy playing the game? He's like, no, but like, why would I want to do this if you've already done it today? It was just it was so funny. I think in general, Finana is a very talented rage baiter. You know what I mean? She's very skilled when it comes to inciting anger and frustration in others. Doing the least, by the way. Like, she doesn't even have to work that hard. It's so effortless. Like, she's just minding her business as far as appearances go. I think I've described this before. She'll just be like, hi. And then, you know, depending on who she said it to and in what context, the other person's just like foaming at the mouth, spitting everywhere. Like, why? What's your problem? I think that's important context. I think the context I described this before was like the way that Wilson gets mad at her. I think that is because sometimes she rage baits him, but it makes it so funny because when like he'll get mad even when she's not doing anything because of the other times that she defaults to rage baiting. She'll just be minding her business. Just be like, hi Wilson, and I'll be like, leave me alone. I love these guys. They're so funny. Hanging out with them can be so funny sometimes. I always try to put myself out there, you know, and be involved in the interaction, but other times I like to just sit back with my popcorn, you know, just observe.